need the comic relief.
Yeah. Let's talk about the... Oh, yeah. I was going to say, the matchup between us is starting. Between these two players is starting.
Yeah, we're retaining the big body. We still got the Charizard specialist coming out. However, going to have to do it against Steve.
Yeah, it is worth noting that Pokemon Trainer, notably Ivysaur, has a really good matchup with Steve. Actually, one of the best in the game. So we'll definitely see what Beast has for us there. He already has the Ivysaur on deck. But Syrup, you know, he looked so good earlier. I wouldn't be surprised if he wants to get to that run back with Zomba.
Oh yeah, you know both of these players are itching to go into Grands against Zomba right now. Just the opportunity to play against Zomba and the opportunity to go into Grands and potentially win this whole thing when Zomba's in attendance.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You know, we talked about the circuit earlier. Players' motivations are high for sure. Ooh. What a great forwarder there. Tag that right there. The wall.
That says matchup knowledge to me. Beast doesn't just have a good matchup, Beast knows how to use it. And you're talking about the Ivysaur being good, but these giant aerials from Charizard are also so menacing. And just like that, not so heavy this time around, and Steve goes straight into the Blast Zone.
Yeah. Oh, and no up smash.
I thought that was going to scoop.
Beast was a little too far away, barely. And Syrup, low on resources, doesn't have the diamond on deck either, actually slapping him there.
Who tries to get the diamond out. Good job canceling that, though. I don't know if that was an intentional bait or just recognition. But whatever the case, saved himself a lot of pain. However, speaking of pain, putting it on there and evening up the stocks.
Yeah. Syrup hit that nil up smash, and that's what you needed to get that confirmed. A great up B to interrupt the combo there, though, from Beast.
But now the Ivysaur is back online. So hard for Syrup to get those mining options off, and you can see how much that is hurting. You have Diamond, but it feels like he can't do anything with it.
Yeah, and Beast has been SDIing these forwarders really well, actually. He hasn't taken much damage from these combos at all. Let's see, no back air there, and now the switch to Charizard and up smash, and that's gonna be it. Steve, a light character, and we see immediately goes back to the Ivy, knows what he needs to do.
Yes, he does. That classic switch to Charizard, up smash, and then switch to the better Pokemon. Tried and true. It worked in 2019. It's gonna work now. And now Syrup on the back foot.
Yeah, a little surprising, but I mean, Beast, you know, he's hot off the sets he's been playing, and this Ivysaur with these intangible moves, these disjoints in that Razor Leaf can just pressure Steve from that distance. But an untackable Anvil. It's gonna even up this game.
Now you got resources, you got diamond tools, but you're up against Ivysaur. What is the option from Syrup here? Okay, just
these up tilts and these up airs are gonna start it for sure.
The same option you always use, just up tilt.
Yeah, just up tilt. It's like, what do you think Steve's gonna do? Up tilt. Oh.
I always think of the Mutace video where he's talking about like brain dead characters, as he likes to put it.
Yeah.
He's like, as Game & Watch, what am I going to do in this complex situation? Oh, the turnaround.
That forward smash, actually, I think it hit like, it looked like it hit behind him a little bit because of how big Charizard's body is, but I mean, Steve, you know what he wants to do. Good stuff to Beast, but Syrup, you know, he's already starting to figure it out. He's got some of the best adaptation in the game for a reason.
Yeah, that's the reminder right there that it doesn't matter if you've got a good matchup. If you can't play to those advantages and become unpredictable, Syrup's there to figure it out, and there's a reason he's made it all the way to losers finals.
Yeah, and I mean, we're in game 2, we're back on Pokemon Stadium 2. Wouldn't be surprised if we saw the whole set here.
He just tried to up smash. I swear I saw the magma block in his hand.
He might have. That move, the scoop hitbox comes out in frame 8. It's really fast.
Yeah, that move is just disgusting.
It's so good. Great forwarder here. Feels like Beast, you know, he's got to stay disciplined and stay away sometimes. Feels like every time he's getting punished, it's just because he's getting a little too close.
Now you got to be careful in the corner. Those vine whips, but great response from Syrup. The timing, knowing when that that Razor Leaf was going to come out.
I think Syrup now. Oh, that was a crazy option. Yeah, I think Syrup will. Yeah, Syrup now has missed that up smash punish and Charizard up smash twice. I think he realizes it doesn't work now. But these up smashes from Beast, you know, he's gonna keep them coming.
It's such a good move, and it scoops even harder than that Magna Block from Steve. And now look at the turnaround on this. 67% from one neutral win. Finally going to give up the stock and the ghost, but 76 now on Syrup that he has to come back from.
Yeah, but I mean, Beast is in a great position here. Down throw to the Vine Whip. Let's see what he's got in store for this ledge trap. More Razor Leaves. And look, he needs to stay at this mid-range. He can't get too greedy. He just needs to stay away and pressure until he forces Syrup to make a mistake.
Speaking of making mistakes, Beast getting a little aggressive with that approaching Razor Leaf. Such a good confirm option, but if your opponent is ready for it, it's so unsafe. And look what Beast has been able to do with the momentum from just that one opening to get out of the corner.
And another up smash. He is just throwing these out, and they're hitting almost every time, or they're at least going unpunished, it feels like.
Ooh, early combos. I like that grab there. Everybody expects the walk across the stage. Spike 1, no Spike 2. That Anvil going to come out and take the stock with the coverage. And now we're just right back to mine.
Syrup is just, he finds these responses in areas where I feel like I don't even see a lot of Steve players even find those openings.
That up tilt from Beast was crazy though.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, Syrup, these players are just stacking on so much damage on each other.
Ooh,
Beast bet it all on that Vine Whip, and now Syrup gets a favorable position again, but he's low on resources. His pickaxe is broken.
Yeah, this is such a hard spot, and you can see that crafting table. He has to pull it out just like that. Even percents, but maybe not so even on resources, like you were saying. Syrup's just trying to get away and mine anything. Has to give up iron, but now you've got diamond tools. That's the win condition. Can you pull the trigger on it, or will Beast find the opening this time around?
Yeah, Beast needed to capitalize on the lack of iron there, but now that Syrup has an advantaged position again, that's it all again though. These players are going for these reads. An up smash from Beast.
We need to bring back the days where people would like count pins on Corrin. But oh, speaking of up smash, almost DIs to survive that, but not quite enough.
Yeah, that was a really tight game, and I mean, props to Beast for playing really well, honestly, and definitely in a more unorthodox manner. A lot of Pokemon trainers would not play this much Charizard against Steve. He makes it work. But Syrup, he just finds these punishes when he needs to. Feels like he never lets Beast get too far away from him in the lead.
I need a Beast up smash counter.
I think that game it was at least 8. Like,
that was ridiculous. It didn't matter what percent you are. Kill percent, up smash. 0% up smash.
Up smash, yeah. I mean, he landed them with kills and at the low percent, but we're into game 3, back on PS2. One more game for Syrup to make it back to Zomba. And if you're Beast, you got a bit of a bigger mountain to climb.
Yes, you do, but we've seen Beast climb it over and over again. However, that boulder keeps rolling down the hill, and Beast starting once again from square one.
It's okay, you know what they say, suffering builds character.
Yes, it does, but I don't know if this is a Sisyphus kind of situation or if he's finally going to reach the top of that mountain one day. Yeah. The only way to find out is in these next 6 minutes to find that opening on that last stock before Syrup does.
Yeah, I mean, if you're Syrup, you're hoping that he's Sisyphus. With a great forward throw here. Beast is pushing that boulder up the mountain.
Certainly is, but 125%. He's getting a little angry about it. Syrup has to be careful.
Oh my god! What a call out.
Okay, forget Sisyphus. My man's Icarus right now. He's going straight into the sun.
Oh my god. This is so much pressure from Beast. This Charizard, I mean, we talk about it every time he's on the screen. There's a reason why he's known for it. He's still living at 165.
This is that momentum. He's got max rage on this Charizard. A big opening right now could be it. Syrup has to find the answers.
Yeah, okay.
There's one, but you got 2 more to go. Diamond on deck. Not sure what you're doing with that TNT. Kind of maybe just trying to stall out Beast there, but whatever the case, it has not been enough because Beast is still pushing this aggression. He's not scared.
I think Beast needs to chill out a little bit, though. Syrup is definitely capable of making this comeback. We've seen them. Maybe saw one against Zomba earlier. Oh no!
Oh
yeah.
no!
You gotta.
Okay, that's the mental check right there. You gotta slow down and be careful. Good timing, but the grab, it doesn't matter. Syrup is really bringing this back. Footstool.
Yeah.
What you got? No down air.
Yeah, and I mean, Syrup is out of iron. If Beast wants to get a kill, it has to be soon, probably. Oh, what a close quarter situation there with the shields. Their shields were touching. Oh, and what a great setup!
And all of a sudden, the prophecy of Icarus starting to get a little bit hotter in here. Did he fly too close to the sun on that second stock, or can he turn it around? Syrup all over Beast right now.
Yeah. Oh, no up air there, but a great frame trap for Beast. He almost slipped away from him. Well, good job keeping it together. Man.
That almost happened.
We've seen so many there's been so many games tonight where a player will hit these crazy clips and then immediately the other player just comes back and wins the game, and it's like, hold on a second.
That was the check there that Syrup just put on Beast, saying, hey, it's not that easy. I want this grand spot. I can beat Zomba.
Yeah. And if you're Beast, you know, that's a little bit of progress up that mountain with the boulder.
Yes, it is. I don't know how permanent it is, though.
He's got to keep it going. I don't know how many more miracles like that he can pull out. Great SDI in the combos, though. Great shield grab here from Syrup. Pace of the game has slowed down dramatically from last game.
Yes, it has.
Which, I mean, if you're Syrup, is exactly what you want. You want more time to mine those resources. You want more time to build up to your win conditions.
It's interesting to see the different setups that Syrup is using now with those blocks, with the TNT. Oh, welcome to week one, everybody. You got to be careful. If you're not frame tight, he will throw that out.
Kill?
Speaking of throwing things out, my man deserved to kill for that.
I actually am shocked that didn't kill. Steve was pretty late. I guess there was no rage on the Pokemon trainer. It might have made the difference.
I need like a Sakurai button that you get to press when something deserves to kill.
Oh yeah, you get like one veto per set or something.
Yeah, like a reverse mulligan.
Oh yeah. But, I mean, if you're Beast, this hurts. You're down a full stock versus Steve. They have the diamond. That grab is brutal too.
And now that hard read option with the F smash in the corner has been burned. You know Syrup's going to be looking for it. Do you go for it again, or do you try to close this out legit? Either way, you're running out of time to make that decision, Beast. Watch the anvil.
You got to be scared of that anvil.
That's what I'm talking about. Syrup has just changed his game plan so much with those setups.
Untechable. Charizard's so big, it's hard to dodge it on the way up, and it looks like Syrup might be making it back to Zomba unless we see another set of miraculous plays from Beast.
Yeah, we saw the other side of this. There's number one. You just need two more.
Only two more.
Only two more stocks against Syrup's Steve. How hard could it be? He doesn't have a lot of resources, though.
Yeah, but now he has a diamond, which, I mean, these back airs are going to start coming soon. I mean, at this percent, you know what he's looking for.
102, such a scary situation, like you were saying. But those early up air strings, no air dodge getting baited out from Syrup, recognized exactly what Beast was looking for. That's something that Beast likes to do a lot. Great jump, but it doesn't matter. No, still alive.
Yeah, that Minecraft not killing cross stage, but I mean, everything from Diamond Steve will kill here for sure. Beast goes to the Charizard to stay alive a little longer.
Ooh, wait! The block saved him! And now you got Max Rage Charizard, but you have to play absolutely perfectly.
No mistakes. You can't make a single one.
Okay, maybe that mistake, but no other mistakes.
No,
there we
because
go.
Then you're off stage, Anvil's a guaranteed kill, and Syrup defeats Beast to make it back to Zomba in the grand finals of Fusion 169. Great run from Beast. Lost a little earlier than projected, but ended up placing his seed. So, you know, I mean, shout out to the Seeders.
Yeah, shout out to the Seeders. They knew what they were doing. Beast doing an excellent job, but at the end of the day, Syrup is how he's seeded. He can't lose.
I mean,
Charge.
yeah, I mean, Beast honestly played really well. He had some crazy highlights like we saw in, you know, that third game, which we'll see right here, I think. Yeah. Oh, man.
That was crazy.
Yeah, and that Charizard up B, it's not a move a lot of people talk about. It's got that armor, got that crazy base knockback, but...
It's such a great mix-up option in a situation like that when you need it. The downside, the reason you don't see it so much, of course, is because it's super punishable.
Yeah,
You get a free combo starter against a big body, it's just not worth it.
Yeah, it just has a lot of end lag too. You know, you're in special fall, you never really want to be there. But, I mean, shout out to Syrup. You know, such a consistent player. Feels like he's always in top 4 of every local he attends. Whether it's the Steve, whether it's the Ness.
And that right there, that anvil, one of many, closing it out. Syrup does such a good job of using that anvil because it's really easy to waste resources just spamming that every time you're in disadvantage, every time you're on the ledge. And we did see, admittedly, Syrup struggling sometimes with resources, but that's just kind of the risk reward of the character. It's like Hero's Mana or any other resource character. You have to spend it somewhere. And overall, Syrup is fantastic at spending it.